Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin.
Boogie!
Put your hand in my pocket, grab onto my rocket. Feels so good to see you, Lucille.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Twice the fun, twice the rock and roll.
Holy crap, yes.
Damn, there we are. We're back for hour 2. Speedway Boulevard. So why did this band not make it? I don't know, but what did you say? What did you say? Was it you, Webb? Oh, Jay said, there was so much AOR hitting the airwaves in 80. Okay, probably got lost. I don't remember this ever getting any support. They never played it on the radio here in Central Ohio. I don't know. Grant, look at the years released 5 or 6 years earlier. This would have been a monster. Maybe so. The whole record's great. I forget who recommended this to me. Someone in the chat. Maybe someone here. I don't know. Someone recommended this. You got to check out Speedway Boulevard. And I know they had it out on Rock Candy, and it was in print for a while. Then it went out of print. And I ordered mine off the Rock Candy site while they still had them. And I'm not sure if they're still up there or not. Webb, did you say that this isn't available streaming? Look, I got something the Count liked. God darn it. Sometimes I hit it just right. Tyler, Pete could do the series for 6 months and still have choices. Yeah. Well, Logan, stay tuned because we're going to do that Rock Candy show on my channel. I don't know. I don't have my book. I can't remember the date we're doing it. Beginning of, it might be end of this. No, I think it's like mid-June we're going to do it. Yep. Jordan on keyboards. He was great. You never heard it I never heard it. They never played it. I don't know. I don't understand. Some people make it, some people don't. All right, well, let's keep going. What's up next? I'm not exactly sure, but we'll find out here soon. Oh, here we go. Freedy Johnston. You might not know this, but this is such a great record. 1994, This Perfect World. Let's just calm down for a second and play this. It's so freaking great.
You ought to hear your voice. Last time I was here, I wouldn't turn around. You ought to lock that door. Somebody might get in. Didn't I teach
Tesla really covered this song?
For a little bit of electric church music.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Yeah, that's how the band like to call their music.
Suitcase in my hand, jacket in his corset and chains in a vest. Me, I'm in a rock and roll band, riding in a Stutz Bearcat Jim. Those were different times. The poets studied rules of furs, and all the ladies rolled their eyes. Sweet Jane, Sweet Jane. Now Jackie is a banker, and Jane, she is a clerk. They're both saving up all that money when they come home from work. Sitting by the fire, gray oats to Jack say,
Always.
CJ, CJ, CJ. Some people like to go out dancing, but other people, they gotta work. And there's always some evil mothers that tell you life is just full of dirt.
Wait, cowboy, I got one.
And the women never really paint. And the villains always blink their eyes. The children are the only ones who blush. And that life is just to die. But anyone who had a heart, he wouldn't want to turn around and break it. Anyone who ever played it hard, he wouldn't want to turn around and hate it. Sweet J, Sweet J, Sweet J, Sweet J, Sweet J,
Can't remember if there's a break. I think there is a break. Damn, yeah, there is a break. Damn, we're just going right through it. What did Metal say? Oh, it's an amazing that a band could remake a song about a year or two after the original came out. Well, think about it though. 1970. How popular were Velvet Underground in 1972 or in the late 60s? I mean, they are very underground. I think, didn't all that come later on with the Acclaim and all that? Because Velvet Underground never made any money or anything. But that live version that Lou Reed does is great. Don't you think Lou Reed got a lot more attention than the Velvet Underground did back in the day? Gary, what would you say? Ken, come on, weigh in on that. 100% Bowie did save their career. They were going to break up. Yeah. Yeah, the publishers probably just let them do whatever they wanted. And Ken, the Byrds did a lot of those Dylan tunes, so did Hendrix, and they did them better than Dylan did, as far as I'm concerned. You can go on record. Any Hendrix cover of Dylan's better than Dylan's version. That might set the internet on fire, but it is. The Byrds were great. They could take an uncommercial Bob Dylan song, turn it on its head, and make it a great song. Yeah, Walk on the Wild Side was bigger than anything that Velvet Underground ever did back in the day. So maybe that got people interested in it when he had that hit. I don't know. 100%. And I've said this before, the guitar solo on All Along the Watchtower, one of the best guitar solos ever. Ever. 100%. That whole track, the way it sounds, the production, Along the Watchtower by Hendrix is freaking phenomenal. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for agreeing. All right, what time is it? Let's see. Jeff Healy's version of Dylan's When the Night Comes Falling. I've never heard that. Star agrees with Gary. We all agree with Gary. We know that everyone agrees with Gary. And he agrees with me. Damn it. Was Dave Mason playing 12-string on that? Was he playing 12-string electric or acoustic? I can't remember. Okay, plays acoustic. All right. Okay. There is always that saying that the Velvet Underground didn't sell any albums, but everyone that bought one of their albums started a band. Well, look at that. You've got Big Star didn't sell any records, but they were very influential. A lot of bands. The thing is that they were Velvet Underground was one of those bands way more successful with musicians and artists than they ever were with the listening public. You know. All right, let's keep going. We've got more tunage. And what the hell? We're gonna play. I hope this is right. Yeah, we're gonna play some Matthew Sweet. Damn it. close.
quite sure through song or rhyme or tale I've heard. A rifled man, some thought absurd. A man known by the name of Bird. Timeless as all time itself, Alfred kept time on his shelf. Traveling far and traveling wide, always in search of a good time. One night in the late of spring, he came upon a social scene, styled like in the height of fashion. The hip ones sip their happy ration. Alfred made his way around, his passion drank the deafening sound, but trouble soon materialized. The stifled crowd turned staring eyes. Oh man, what you doing here? It's the hip swing bash, not the golden here. Hey man, hold it there. It's blast off, not a geriatric affair. Just then, sparks did fly, fire shooting out of his eyes. One by one, they all fell dead at hearing what the old man said.
Don't tell me I can't boogie.
Another day, a distant year, long ago, but not far from here. Sensations filled his ears, sounds he noticed growing near. Sweet music filled the night, the opera house so full of life. He danced in, looking such a sight, the cast and crowd stared in fright. Oh man, what you doing here? It's the high-class socialized thing of the year. Hey man, it's a brushy affair. Maybe come back when you're a millionaire. Just then, the rumbling sound, the opera house came crumbling down. Amidst the rubble and screaming crowd, Alfred's warning shook the ground.
Don't tell me I can't boogie.
bite my tongue, and I won't say a word against anyone, but I don't want to get my fingers wet unless it's an accident. I fell out in the street, now I'm watching my shoes and I grit my teeth, but I don't have to look that way if I had half a say. It's about time, it's about time. Lick my lips and I won't hear the end of this. On your knees for reassurance, buy some time and come back for it. Before long, before it's gone. Patience is like bread, I say. I ran out of that yesterday. It's about time, it's about time. Enough about us, let's talk about me. It's not about
3 a.m.,
me.
Jesus.
It's not about sunshine. It's about time. It's about time. Touch my leg. It's smooth but there's stubble there. I'll fall back and let 'em go, only when I know you know. I don't know, make me sure. Have your people contact mine and keep your lawyer on the line. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse, where I provide a lifetime guarantee that we will never cover Taylor Swift.
Hey you're a wild, honey child. I'm out of control. Every time you are near me, and the
I hear this record and I can just imagine Joe Perry's thinking, thank God I'm out of Aerosmith. Because this band sounds like they're on fire and alive. This is my favorite Aerosmith album, and it's not even an Aerosmith album. This whole record is top notch. Joe's like unleashed on this. Holy shit. It's freaking great. All right, guys, yeah, you better get to bed. You need to try to get better hours. 3:00 in the morning, Logan. Come on. You got to work on getting better hours. Thank you, Logan. Good night. Well, I'll talk to you later. Keep it real. Sleep well. So anyway, okay. Loud Line is a project from the artist Blue, where he gets a bunch of his buddies together and they, mimic I don't know. It's more like a tribute to Def Leppard. So they make a record that sounds like Def Leppard type songs. You can go out and you can go out and do your research, but Blue also did a band called LEO, which was them doing ELO type material. I've played that before. So they've only done a couple. I would have thought that, but I think the Loud Line one had different people on it, maybe to some degree, because LEO had Andy Sturmer from Jellyfish on it, had the guy from the Candy Butchers on it, had different people. But Steve Polari, where have you been? I was holding up the show for you, but damn it, at least you're here. You're just in time for hour 3. So let's wrap this dog up, because I guess I can do 3 hours. I'll be all right. We're going to do 3 hours, and then next week the listening parties will be back. I'm not sure what we're doing. We'll probably have a theme with that. And I don't know if I'll have a guest on there or not. I might. We'll see. I wanted to do this first one by myself just so I could get it, I'm all worked up. So anyway, wait a minute, been dealing with an injured dog. Holy shit. Is everything all right? Man. I wouldn't know what to do. Fusion with George, I got to get that back on. I haven't got him rescheduled yet. Hour 3 will feature the Turtles. It could, but I don't think so. All right. Let's wrap this dog up. Let me refill and drain the one-eyed monster, and then we will start hour 3, and then we'll get out of here. And then, what a way to start your Monday, but it's good. All right. I want to thank everybody. Please leave a thumbs up for this episode. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If I only had some death metal. Is that the stuff that growls? Yeah, I don't have that. So, all right, we'll see you back here in a couple minutes. All right, everybody, take care.